3 nights ago, the Lord summoned me to pray at 11 p.m. exactly. When I started praying, I didn't understand exactly why He wanted me to pray at that time, or why He even wanted me to pray at all. But I just, I've learned over time that it's better to obey and not understand everything. Now, so in faith, I began to pray in the Spirit. Because I didn't know the agenda, I had to pray in the Spirit so I could download. It wasn't up to 10 minutes into the prayer, and my eyes opened, the Lord began to show me what I was dealing with. In that vision, while I prayed, I saw like a grave, right? And it was newly covered, like newly cemented, newly casted. And then inside that grave, by the Spirit, I knew who was within, because there was no name engraved on it. It was just a plain grave. But by the Spirit, I knew it was a close family member that was in that grave. And then I saw another close family member, standing on top of the grave and was being harassed by some other people, And then I didn't understand it, but I just kept praying. And then 5 minutes into, like after I had seen this, I now saw where the Lord took me to another vision where there was a glass cup. And then that glass cup contained something that was obviously poisonous, because the Lord made me go and overturn the cup. So I just went to that place. I grabbed the cup. Somebody was holding it that wanted to serve it to apparently the person that was now buried in the vision. And then the Lord made me go and grab the cup out of this person's hands, and then I tossed it. I overturned it. I just threw it upside down, and then just it cracked. It broke. Right? So why am I sharing this? I'm saying this because, number one, 2024, nothing is going to go by you. Yes, especially when you're a watchman over your family, over your territory, over every assignment the Lord has given you. It's not going to be because you are such a great prophet or such a great prayer warrior or such a good Christian. It should be because you stay sensitive and you obey the last order. Don't question God. Don't question the leading of the Spirit, except you're not sure it's the Holy Spirit. That time you can test all spirits. But when you are certain that this is the voice of the Spirit of the living God, please don't disobey. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy in 2024. Nobody should die in your family under your watch in 2024. Nobody should be killed. Nobody should be kidnapped under your watch. As a watchman, even though you're not or you don't think you're a watchman now, you can put yourself in that position, and God will give you the grace to cover, And then whenever something wants to happen in somebody's life, around your family, around your bloodline, around those you love, God would wake you up and tell you to stand in the gap, right? So in 2024, you have to be spiritually responsible for your bloodline, for your family. Stay sensitive. Don't be too engaged in the things of this world. Don't be distracted. Stay focused. Nothing should be lost under your watch. Jesus said that none has been lost except the one that gave himself over to be tempted. That's Judas. He didn't lose anyone. So in 2024, I pray for everyone that you receive grace to pick up signals from the realms, grace to obey those signals, to stay in prayer, grace to be sensitive to the voice of the Holy Spirit, which is your guide. He's your helper. You can't do much without him. No, you can't. And grace to go through 2024 without burying a loved one by the grace of God.